Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Loopy Godinez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mackenzie Dern!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and it has been amazing to watch the star power increase for one Mackenzie Dern. There was a time when she had negative emotions about mixed martial arts training, not anymore. Now she is on a definite strawweight championship trajectory, and she said if she can take this opponent down, ideally submit her in short order, there will be no denying her as this division's #1 contender. All right, early on here in round 1, and a nice job by her to immediately get the clinch. Now we'll see if she can change levels and get this fight to the ground.
She knew where she needed to be, and she got it.
She's attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble, now she...
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision. You can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up the position to try to chase a submission.
Nice straight right lands. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Hang in there.
Godinez gets caught with that punch. Trying to establish that jab once again. Closing the distance here. There's that patented single. All right, nice transition into full. Godinez is trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, she's got it tight. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Godinez.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Nice.
Godinez is back in full guard.
Stay working on the ground. And now she's in mount.
She's setting up a submission here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Holding the position, still might be able to get a submission here. Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Dern's in half guard.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Godinez is back into full guard. Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking now.
Let's go. Into the posture now.
Dern's back in half guard. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Loopy. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Dern's in half guard now. All right, into full guard here, Dees. Dern's got her head going to the guillotine now.
That guillotine is tight.
All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight, but she recognized she was going to lose it. So she kept the dominant position. I think that was very smart of her.
Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting her to the bottom.
All right, could be razor thin as we await the judges' scorecards, some replays for you. You can see a lot of submission attempts here. She really went for it tonight.
If you're a person that loves jiu-jitsu, if you're a person that loves submissions, you would love this fight because she never rested. She never stopped chasing the finish. And I believe in those actions, in those visuals, it will allow the judges to score in her favor.
Ready.
All right, round two. And with that, our next round is underway, and you wonder if she's a little bit frustrated that she was unable to submit her opponent in the previous round, but probably undeterred in trying to close the show.
She's going to keep continuing to try to get those submissions off. The more attempts she gets...
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Just misses with a left hook there. Great level change and the takedown for her.
Nice pass.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. Oh, how about that? Position over submission. Probably a good decision there.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Oh, right into mount. Oh.
Lands a big elbow there. Nicely done. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
She could get the sub here.
Dern's in half guard. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent. She's stepping over the mount here.
Dern's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she bails on the sub. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position.
That was nice.
Dern's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes to go.
In the half guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Godinez is back in full guard now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission. Nice transition.
Oh, she's got her back. Godinez is in full guard. Looks like she's trying to set up a sub here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, she escapes.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
2 rounds in the books.
Stop! She won that last round. Let's take a deep breath and recover. She's trying to submit you, and you're defending easily, but you're not being aggressive or offensive.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and she is just not the tap-in type. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight, and she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not go out. But she looks surprised, but she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations. Beautiful hands.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Going for an arm bar now. Oh, she's got the arm tight.
She's got it isolated.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Dern's in half guard. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Godinez. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
On to the mount.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, big elbow.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Making all these shots count. Dern's back in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in
A lot of
tight.
pressure on this choke, John.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. People don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot from halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants this fight down on the floor.
Dern's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, that looks tight.
Great decision there. Maintain position, over submission. Very, very smart.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Beautiful transition.
Godinez is back in full guard. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Dern's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Dern's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Less than a minute into our third and final round.
Oh, nice.
Godinez is back into full guard. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Oh, high-level grappling by her there as she reverses position on the ground. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Godinez getting worked here for what a 15 minutes put forth. All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her. And you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Mackenzie Dern!
All right, Bruce, thank you very much. So the human pretzel gets it done tonight. She doesn't get the submission, but man, is she fun to watch in really any grappling set.
She's very fun to watch. I mean, she's so good at making you fight her in her realm. She's so good at making you fight her where she's comfortable, and she dominates once the fight is on the ground.